back to Phone Lookout. Please click like whenever you choose to exit this video. So more often than never, you'll find yourself in a situation where Google asks you to verify your account with your Google account. And how does this happen? Now, more often than never, whenever most people buy their phones, they tend up to set up random Gmail accounts in order to be able to use their Play Store. So once in a while you find yourself in a situation where your phone freezes and the only way is to reset the phone, in other words hard reset it. But however, upon hard resetting it, when you power it on, it asks you and prompts you to connect to a Wi-Fi network, and in my case I'm connected to Edmondo as the Wi-Fi network. But then it proceeds to say it's checking connection. After checking connection, it talks of software update, checking for updates, and then checking for information, and then ends up telling you, you know what, verify your account. But the problem is, since you more often than never tend to use a breacher account, by this point you actually do not remember the account itself, let alone the password to the account, should you even be remembering the account. So now, how do you go about this? Now, having been prompted to verify your account, now I'm going to show you how to solve this without necessarily having to remember the previous account. What we are using right now is the Tecno L8 Lite, and this process, the general idea of it, should help you with any other device of that kind. So this was the first page. It showed me the welcome page. I went back up to it. Having gone to the welcome page, it asks me here, please insert SIM card. I'll hit skip. After hitting skip, it will bring me to this page where it says checking information. After checking information, it brings me to a list of the Wi-Fi networks that I have connected to before. Now this time I've connected to another network called Macdera Temporary. What I'm going to do, as opposed to clicking next, I'm going to come here to add network. When I click on add network, it brings me this prompt where it asks me to add network name, and it says enter the SID. Now at this stage, what I'm going to do, I'm going to type a few random characters, SHE, and that's what I've typed so far. So what I'm going to do is hold this and get it selected. When it selects it, I'll hit the assist. After hitting assist, brings me here. Now after bringing me here, what I am going to do, I'm going to hit where the search bar is right there, where it says okay, blah blah. When I hit that, it brings me here. So what we want to do is type in Chrome, and right now I'm typing in Chrome. Having typed in Chrome, it brings this drop down. Now if you notice right here, we have Chrome, so I'm going to select Chrome, and then it will go through that and then load up Chrome. Now on this page of Chrome, it tells you welcome to Chrome. Then it says, by using this application you agree to Chrome's terms of services and privacy notice, blah blah blah. Okay, I'll just hit on accept and continue, and that should bring me here. Now at this point, it is asking me, either it's mocking me to sign into Chrome, but to do this you need a Google account, and the Google account you need a Gmail account, of which you do not remember any of the details, probably the email itself or even the password. I'll say no thanks, and then that should bring me here. After having brought me here, I'll hit in the search and type in the URL. So I will type in this URL, www.frpfile.com.bypass, and it brings me of course a few options right there. I'll choose the first option, and that should bring me here. Now I am going to scroll down, and that should bring me here. Now when you look to the middle portion, there's quick shortcut maker. Click on that. After clicking on that, it will initiate a download of it. I'm going to just close. I shall hit that to close the ad. So it prompts me, asking me to update permission. I'll choose update permission, and then it comes there and asks me to allow Chrome to access photos, media and files on your device. So I'll hit on allow. Having hit on allow, I attempted to close the ad the second time, so it tried to do a second download, but it's fine. I'll just create it as a new file and I have it downloaded. Now right here it has given me a list of downloaded files right there. Having given me the list of downloaded files, I am going to hit on the first one I downloaded. The other ones are just simply copies of the first one. The first one is at the bottom. Open it, then it will prompt me that the installation is blocked. It says install block. For security, your phone is set to block installation of apps obtained from an unknown sources. I'll hit settings and then proceed here. So we want to, in the middle there, unknown sources. We want to click on that to make it blue, but it will prompt us and say phone and personal data more vulnerable. Let's say okay, and then that has now moved to blue, as you see there. I'm not touching it. So after that, it brings us here. So now we are going to attempt to install again, since we've now adjusted the permissions. So hit on quick shortcut. That should open up this, and then click on install. Then that should bring us here. Hit on accept. After hitting on accept, it tells me it is now installing. So it is installing some more, and then at this point it tells me quick shortcut maker app installed. Then here done, open. So I'm going to hit open, and it launches this. Now what you do at this point is, when you look at where it is written input keyword filter, right there, we are going to type in OOBE into the search, and we have it there, OOBE. So when that is typed, it will bring us here. So we will click on that and it will open it. And now right now what we are going to do is click on the second one. We're going to click on the second one right there. Having clicked on it, it tells us, it brings us here. So at this point, just hit on try, and that should bring us here. Now having brought us here, you just simply scroll down, look for your country. I have chosen Uganda, and then click on the red tick. That should now bring you to here and asking you to set up phone. Hit on set up phone, and it says just a second. So you simply need to wait, then it boots up, then brings us here. Now while here, we want to go into settings. Having gone into settings, we are now looking at about phone. Go to about phone. We open about phone, look at build number, tap it 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now that will allow us have developer options show when we go a step backwards into the settings. Now open developer options. After opening developer options, you want to turn on USB debugging by moving that stick, and then it will prompt you to allow development settings. That's fine. So right now that is set up, you're going to go back and say okay. Having said okay, we can go back, and then from there we shall now see what we have here. Backup and reset. Backup and reset will bring us here, and therefore we shall reset the entire phone, erase everything. Having erased everything, the phone restarts. Upon restarting, it starts erasing. So when the phone goes on, it now takes us to the normal setup process. But since now we have to not worry about the account, we just hit on that arrow, skip the SIM card. Right now you can see that the skip icon is active without me logging into any Wi-Fi network. Hit on skip, skip anywhere, date and time. I'll skip it for the sake of the video, but you could set up those if you wish. I'll just say next. I don't need to fill in that. Protect device, I'll deactivate that blue icon right there, then skip anyways, brings us there. We'll scroll down, click on next, set your country, look for your country, chosen that, select it, and lo and behold, your phone is ready to use right there. So that's how you would would deal with a forgotten email address or password to email address anytime you erase your phone to save you from the frozen state. Anyway, please do subscribe to Phone Lookout, but we would be greatly elated, would be very happy if you clicked the like button. It means a lot to us. In fact, comment. Thanks. See you in the next video.